So Kim, would you please state your name, your major, and your year for the video?
Hello, my name is Kimberly Lee. I am a junior majoring in music education.
Great, thanks so much. All right, so let's get started today. Let's start by just getting your body a little warm, your whole instrument ready to sing. Take a deep breath in. Good, reach up. And be really intentional with that breath. Exhale out and go to one side. Just waking your body up. Breathe in. Over to the other side. Good, breath in. And bring your arms down. And just roll your shoulders back 3 times. So 3, 2, good, bending those knees, waking them up. 1, and inhale and open your arms behind you. Feeling that rib cage open, and then exhale and fold those arms forward. Feeling the rib cage open in your back. Clasp your fingertips together. There you go. Sway side to side. Feeling your back open. Getting ready for all of that breath to come inside. Good. Drop that. Shake everything out. Shake your legs. Great. And then let's just do a little gentle massaging here. And letting the jaw release. Nice. And then just massage a little bit behind your ear. And just, where's your tongue? How does that feel inside your mouth? They're nice and relaxed. Good. Shake it out again. Awesome. So let's just do one breathing exercise just to help you feel like you're getting all that air into your body. So how about one hand on your abdominal wall and one hand on the side of the rib cage. And then we're just going to do a little knee bend and breathe in on the shape of the ah. Breath in. Beautiful. Feel that suspension there for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4 as you're coming up. 3, 2, 1. Good. And then I'm just going to remind you that as you're exhaling, on the sense of suspension and exhalation, continue to feel a nice lean. Nothing. Keep it flexible. Don't want to push on it, but you just want to feel a little lean as you're exhaling. Good. Let's do that again, this time for 6. Breath in on an ah. Good. Suspend 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it all out. Good. How's that feel here? Good. You feel engaged? Mm-hmm. Good, but you're not pushing. Mm-hmm. Let's move our hands to the back. Let's do the last one for 8. Breath in on an ah. Feel that ribcage expand. Good. Suspend 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it all out. Good. Just take a little breath in. Let's do a couple of sirens and get that nice voiced V going. So we're going to go, ooh, just nice, easy siren. Go, ooh. Great. And let's just go back to the connection of the breath. So breathe in the shape of the ooh silently. Ooh. Ooh. Good, Kim. Now can you take that a little higher? Good, let's do it again, go a little higher, and get that knee bend so you really feel grounded as well as you're floating up as you go higher. And great, last time that was good. A deeper knee bend and a little higher in the pitch. And lovely, good connection. Awesome, let's just start. Let's start here. Same idea, same connection. Breath. Good. And then as we get higher, I just want you to keep moving your hands around. So maybe to the sides of the rib cage, feeling that width, but you're not engaging your shoulders. And that's good. So instead of like here, this is good too. I like this, but I want you to just have that sense of, just that meat of the rib cage. I can feel sort of the heel of my hand here. And it's just going to give you a little more grounding there, all right? And nice. yourself just a touch more space, just a little bit. Good. Breath. Nice. Now take your hands to the back. Just feel that opening in the back, so it's all the way around. It's 360 degrees. Yeah. Good. Keep it there. That's good, Kim. Why don't you just shake your hands out? We're going to do that one again. Okay. See if you can do it now without having your hands. So you're feeling that apoyo, you're feeling that support there, but you're really opening up. Ready, and... And last one. Great. So now let's go to all 5 of the cardinal or Italianate vowels. So if you just look at the chart, we're going to take a breath in and go, Vio. Just speak it on your beautiful speaking voice. And Vio. Really nice. So now we're just going to sing that. Vio. Finding that nice freedom there. Yeah, let that go. And good. Now the first V just sounds a little bit swallowed. Can it feel that it's more here in the front of the face, right where we resonate? So say V, V, Viva, Viva. Where do you feel that? Do you have any sense of buzzing or resonance? Right here. Okay, cool. So how about, since you feel it there, just keep your fingertips there and see if you can start it again. That's good, but don't keep the V's in it, right? Yeah. So just one V. So that what I want you to feel is I want you to feel the morphing of the vowel. V from one to the other, you know, without a whole lot going on. It just should feel really organic, really, really easy. Ready up. I like that. That feels like sort of the veil has been lifted. How does that feel to you?
Feels good. It feels more focused on where I want to place my sound.
Okay, that sounds good to me. Let's keep going. Good. So just again, just getting back to that nice spoken or intoned sound. Viol. Viol. See, that feels disconnected to me. Let's go back to that knee bend, that breath. Viol. Viol. Yeah. And now let's see if we can go this way. Don't push it out, right? Viol. And viol. Oh, yeah. Yeah, good. Let's go here. Ready, yeah. Good. Now intone it again. Viol. Viol. And sing. Good. Can I get a little more specificity between E and E? Not I just didn't quite feel it go. Ready, yeah. Good for you. Sorry. That's all right. Nothing to be sorry. Good. What about that sense of the breath in the back? Yeah, don't forget about that. All right. Right? Don't let the shoulders come. So we're here. If I'm here, can't quite get into it, right? Ready, yeah. Good, Kim. Great. Would you like to have a sip of water? We'll do one more.
Sure.
How about we do a 9 now? Just to find all of that consistency.
Sure.
So putting it all together, right? The breathing, the body, the shapes of the vowel. So feel free to do that little knee bend or to find your space in your ribcage. That could be a little more Italianate.
Okay.
So not VA, right? Say VA. Yeah, and so I think it's the E that is the gateway for you.
Okay.
If the E is a little clearer, then the A is going to be a little clearer. Bravo. Nice. Great. I'm wondering as we get higher, can you just give yourself a little bit more grounding here in the body?
Okay.
So more of a second position plie with arms open in order to entice the rib cage to really open. If I'm here, then my body can feel a little more buoyant while I'm singing rather than, oh, here comes the high note. Right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Let's go here. Good. Good. Open up, knee bend. Good. Last one. Good. And that's that sound and that feeling that I want to find as we're working on amorosi. And you get to that last little cadenza and you're moving up. We've got all that rubato happening. You're going to need to feel a real sense of grounding in your body to tie that together. So let's just take a breath and just go. Ooh. Ooh. Great. Awesome. Thank you so much. Hi, Carol. How are you? Good morning. If you would come over, and why don't we work on, let's just go right to that first verse.
Did you say amorosi?
Amorosi, yeah. So just one diction thing, it's avanza.
Avanza.
Yeah, so speranza and avanza have to rhyme, yes?
Okay.
So can you say that for me? Finché la vita avanza.
Finché la vita avanza.
Vita avanza.
Vita avanza.
Good. And it rhymes with questa speranza.
Questa speranza.
That's right. Makes sense?
Yep.
Good. Let's actually go back to the very beginning. So you want to feel This is very legato, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Very romantic and very legato. Amorosi miei giorni. So where is that line going? What word are we going to?
Giorni.
Very good. Let's do that, please, Carol, from the beginning. Good. Yeah.
Okay.
That's right. Now on the key, you're going to have to open up a little bit. So
Okay.
go back to that buoyant spot.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to hit it at all. You
Okay.
want to feel like it just kind of floats right on out of your body. So that onset has to feel like it's right there, right before you sing, not right on the spot where you sing.
Okay.
Makes sense? Good. I liked you went to giorni, but then I think you felt like I don't know if I have enough air. Did you feel that way? Giorni.
I don't think I was thinking about that.
You weren't?
Not yet.
Not yet. No, that's great. That's great. I'm glad you weren't feeling that. It just felt like you sort of maybe it was just that you cut it off too quickly.
Okay.
So I want you to feel like you're singing all the way to the end of the phrase.
Okay.
Good.
Sure.
Let's start again. Good. Yes, this is one of the other spots that I wanted to fix. So date pace al mio cuore. So how many 16th notes do you have there? 30 seconds. Ore. I'm sorry?
4.
Yeah, but you sing on the first one. So stay on the F. Ore. You're sort of adding a little note there. Good, let's do date pace. Ready? Do you hear it? That's it, right?
Okay.
Okay, good. Do that again. Date pace. Ready? Again, date. That's it. Right. Yeah, you need to go woodshed that a little bit in the practice room. Good. Going on. E profumo. Same idea here, though, before it comes up. E profumo al pensieri eri. Okay. All right. Good. E. Good. Breath onset. Yeah. Do you feel like that Oz dropping a little bit? Yeah. Finché la vita avanza.
Finché la vita avanza.
That's it. Good. Let's do it right there on the downbeat. On the downbeat, please, Carol. Ready? And 1. Finché la vita avanza. That's it. That was really beautiful. You know, you're singing this without the breath, and it's quite impressive, actually. Una vita d'inganni sol con questa speranza. Now, the only thing is, I would love a little more spin. We can keep a little more spin on that F.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
You might want to play with, actually, I want you to play with in the practice room. What happens if I take a breath there? We have punctuation, so it's fine for you to take a breath after dinganni.
Okay.
Yeah. So you go dinganni, open your rib cage, play with that knee bend in that second position. I think that's gonna feel good. You want to try it?
Sure.
Great. Let's do it. Una vita. Ready? And. Sol con questa speranza.
Yeah. No, the spin-on song was great, but yeah.
Okay.
Go all the way, right?
Ready, add. Sweetly.
Nice. Yeah, very good. Thank you, Carol.
At the little round seater and buy from the soda jerker a million good things to eat. When I call chicken hash, you can get potato mash, you can get some squash.
So it felt decent until I needed to start covering, and then I felt as though I got stuck,
Right.
as opposed to stretching into the upper expansion.
Great. So I love that. As you're stretching into the upper expansion, can you think about the onset being in the shape of the vowel, but going into your body and grounding you rather than feeling like it's up here? I see some upper shoulder.
Yeah.
So can we start at come, and make sure it's comeo. I know that you're eliding a little bit there, but I need to hear come.
Okay.
Come freddo. Can you say that for me?
Come freddo.
Good. Breathe in the shape of the O and let that infuse the K. Come freddo.
Come
Can
freddo.
you feel that?
Yeah.
Now just kind of shake your body out a little bit. Shake it all out. Good. Find your beautiful alignment. And there we go. And so don't let the shoulders rise as you take that breath in the shape of the O. And it's here, not here.
Mm-hmm.
Again, just take a nice breath. Take a moment to think about that onset. Ready? Breathe.
Come freddo. Son
Just pause there. How's that feel?
Much better.
Good. I still see a little. Do you guys
Yeah.
see just a little bit of this? And so if we allow the mechanism to come into play, that's where we're going to get just a little bit of tension. And here's the thing, when you're as good as you all are, just that little bit makes a difference. So if we can just find just a little bit more calm here in the shoulders and let the breath come down to this lower rib cage. And don't lift at all. Ready? Let's do it again. Here we go.
Come freddo. Son
Great, let's pause there. How's that?
Better.
How's that for you as an audience?
Mm-hmm.
What is it that what does that make you feel versus when the shoulders come up and we're a little tense? Yes.
I hear more of a buzz.
Yes.
this time.
I
It's
hear more buzz
resonant,
too.
yeah.
That's right. And so that's the other thing that I wanted to talk about. Exactly. It also, as an audience member, makes you feel a little more comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
You feel like, okay, I know he's going to be all right. As we're getting to the end of, this is one of the most epic art songs in the canon. And so anybody gets up to say, I'm going to sing Nebbia, and you're all like, okay, then let's hear you do that, right? And so this makes us feel a little more comfortable. Does that make sense, Andrew?
Yes.
Great. So going forward, I loved what he said about I feel the buzz, because we want to feel the buzz all the time. You're constantly looking for that buzzy feeling. And so I want to feel that line right from the very beginning. Let's go back to the beginning of the piece and see if you can feel that. Because every now and then it just gets a little stuck and it gets a little straight. And in this repertoire, we can't do that. There's repertoire where we can do that. We can choose to do that. Something Handel, Purcell, but we can't do that here with Respighi. Right, great. So how about just right on soffro?
Soffro, lontano, le nebbie sono lente, salgono, la patente piano.
Okay, good. So I would say if we can let this piece have what we call in musical theater the slow burn. So this has to have a musical theater slow burn, even though it's an art song, right? We can learn things from each other here. So I think it'd be better if you didn't sort of push so dramatically on the bottom, because you have to lighten up as you're approaching that E sharp. Can you feel that?
Definitely.
So when you get to the D sharp, what are you feeling there? You said you were struggling a little bit with the cover. Where are you starting to feel that cover?
Honestly, right on the E sharp.
Okay.
It's because I'm having a weird relationship with D sharps, E flats right now. Where it's like I can sing them open, I can sing them somewhat covered, and so it's making that decision.
Okay, so let's try both ways.
Okay.
So let's go back right here to Le Nebbie, right on the F sharp there, and let's start by feeling the cover on the D sharp.
Okay.
And see if you can cover up. Let's just see how that feels. Here we go.
Le nebbie sono lente, salgono, la patente piano.
Okay, did you feel successful there?
Yeah, it felt a little bit unstable on the very top. But
Okay. So do you want to try, what was the other way you were trying? Uncovered or
barely.
just covering very little?
Mhm.
So let's say like a 10%. Let's go with a percentage there, 10% cover. Let's start at Salgono, just for time's sake.
Salgono,
Okay, how's that feel?
there's too much. I mean, for me personally, I feel like there's too much body movement because there's too much tension.
Yeah, I think we need to release the tension a little bit and have add a little more cover. Let's go to a 25% cover. Just shake your body out again and go back to that feeling, Andrew, of that onset is deep in my body. So I'm grounded here so that I can get buoyant, right? I will, right there. Ready? 25% cover.
Salgono,
Okay, beautiful. Now that feels more stable to me.
Yeah.
Does it feel more stable to you?
Mhm.
I should say it sounds more stable to me. Good. Do you feel like you can negotiate that moving forward with the rest of the piece?
Yeah.
Good. I know we don't have time to continue going here, but that I just want you to realize that I think it gets a little too dramatic too quickly. So again, find that slow burn moving forward as you keep working on this. Beautiful. Really lovely. Thank you both. Here we go.
He that dwelleth in heaven shall love them to scorn. The Lord shall have them in derision.
Okay, good. Pretty good. Let's work on that for just a second. Can we feel a little more line?
Yes.
So, he that dwelleth in heaven shall laugh them to scorn. Can you just speak that for me? Where are we going?
He that dwelleth in heaven shall laugh them to scorn.
Good. So, I hear you going to laugh. Are you also going to heaven?
Yes.
Do you want to go to heaven?
He that dwelleth in heaven shall laugh them to scorn.
Good.
The Lord shall have them in derision.
Yeah, and so I would just soften those R's so they're a little more British. I'd say derision.
Derision. Okay.
Lord. The Lord shall have them in derision.
The Lord shall have them in derision.
Good. Let's try it and see if we can go to those points.
He that dwelleth in heaven.
So to me that sounds
Yeah.
like you're going, he that dwelleth in heaven, and I went, he that dwelleth in heaven. Ready, Ad.
He that dwelleth in heaven shall love them to scorn. The Lord shall have them in derision.
Good. Let's do it one more time. Let's see if we can find just a little bit more flow. Speak it for us one more time,
He
please.
that dwelleth in heaven shall laugh them to scorn. The Lord shall have them in derision.
Good. Here we go. Last time.
He that dwelleth in heaven shall laugh them to scorn. The Lord shall have them in derision.
Right on.
Thou shalt break them. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel.
Great, let's pause there. Nice, John. Good. Just the only thing I would say is I would love to hear a little more movement on like a so that we feel that lean on A, B, C, D, E, right? And then all of the other notes are just decoration. That's it.
Good. Let's see. What's a good place for you to start here? How about thou shalt dash them in pieces. There, second system, second measure. Ready and 1.
Thou shalt dash them in pieces, like a potter's vessel. Thou shalt break them. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel.
Great, let's pause there. Good. I think this is a moment for you to make a different choice musically. Thou shalt dash them.
Okay.
You're saying something new, and I don't want it to feel exactly the same as the first time. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I'd also really like for you to think about that more British R rather than the American R. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron.
Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's stuck. But
Iron. Yeah.
Iron.
Exactly. That's going to feel, I think, a little bit easier to sing also. Can we just do that from the top of page 169? Thou shalt break them.
Thou shalt break them with a rod.
That's what I hear. Break.
I felt it.
Break.
Yeah.
Break. Great. Same place, please.
Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. Like a potter's vessel. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel.
Good. Yeah. I liked those choices.
Got it.
And you were making choices, which is
Yeah, I
good.
was trying to.
At the bottom of 169, I liked the way we had a musical move through like you did in the first one. So those should match.
Yeah,
I just want to make sure that you're doing
and it's
that.
easy. He outlines it A, B, C, D. Yeah, so.
Exactly. Good. So you're going to sing this for the audition on Wednesday.
Mhm.
Why don't we move the stand? And why don't do you want to take my score so you can practice just holding
Sure.
the score because it's going to affect your shoulder, that shoulder issue that you have. So that's the
The
shoulder
lower
that
shoulder?
hurts, right? So
Mhm.
maybe the other hand or both.
Too uncoordinated.
Yeah? Do you want to do just this one?
This is just, my body knows.
Okay, great. Just so you know. And just feel that freedom in your arm. Just gently bring it down and bring it up. And don't let the shoulder engage while you're singing. Just have it here.
Oh, I see.
Does that feel comfortable?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Let's try that.
He that dwelleth in heaven shall laugh them to scorn. The Lord shall have them in derision.
Great. Sorry, John, I'm going to stop you one more time. I just need a little more looking up, a little more engagement with the audience. So who are you? What are you saying? Yeah?
Yeah.
So who are you? Tell me who you are.
Right here?
Yeah. Do you have any ideas about who would you be? Are you a narrator? Are you someone in the
definitely
story?
narrator. Yeah.
Okay, great. So you're narrating to the people, yes?
Yes.
Great. Let me see you look up to the people and declare to them what you want to say.
He that dwelleth in heaven shall laugh them to scorn. The Lord shall have them in derision. Thou shalt break them with a rod shalt break them. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel, like a potter's vessel. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel.
Thank you for that little clip there, Dr.
Perfect.
Fung. Good, excellent.
Thank
How's
you.
that feel?
A lot better, thank you.
Good. You want to take a look at every valley?
Yeah.
Great, let's do that. We'll switch. Have a sip of water, take a moment. Same idea, right? So that when we have these, shall be exalted, making musical moments out of those.
Definitely.
Great. Dr. Fung, you want to give us an abbreviated intro?
Sure. 2 R's.
Great.
Every valley shall be exalted, shall be exalted, and every mountain and hill made low, the crooked straight, and the rough places and rough places
Great, good. That's actually really good. Making those breaths at 6,000 feet is
Fine, yeah.
very impressive. Yeah, no, you're doing great. I see that your arms are here, and I think it's because you want to entice the ribcage to open, which I love, but it feels a little tight.
Okay,
And so I'm wondering, can you make it feel more bird-like?
just something
You're actually,
moving.
yeah, that you're
Okay.
that you're more flexible here. Actually, can you, get the arms going? So you tend to come here. You want to close
Yeah.
in, and I want you to feel more open. But I also don't want it up here. I want it to feel more down here, so that we're engaging that lower core. Does
Okay,
that make sense?
yeah.
Good. How about top of A and the rough places plain? Do we have the same pages? No,
Nope,
we
but
don't.
I know where you're
Top of
talking
12,
about.
yes, yeah.
Ready and 1.
And the rough places and rough places
Good. Keep relaxing your back. Every
valley.
Can we do that again? Can we do that again? I just feel
I
there's a
felt
little.
it cave in.
Yeah, the onset feels like it's coming from your back, rather than every va here, right? Good. Ready? Right on it, Anne.
Every valley.
Good. Don't go back to the American every.
Sorry. Yeah.
Every. No, you're fine. You're good. Anne.
Every valley.
That's it. And breath.
Every valley shall be exalted.
Good job. Breathe.
Every valley.
The bar soft. Arms down.
Every valley shall be exalted.
I like
Yeah.
this, but don't get yourself into this.
Mechanically, where it's like the
Uh-huh.
what do you think of when you're like reattacking something like that?
Well, I would start by not thinking of an attack. Don't think of an attack. Feel it as a glide.
Okay.
Can you feel it as though you are actually gliding over the pitches? And so that the ones that go down, don't let yourself feel like you're going down. Feel like you're going. Feel like you're actually singing the E over and over, right? At D,
I see.
every valley, right there. So right there. Let's just start right there and just think of that D and then the E and stay on the E and then you go to the F sharp. But the notes that come down, they're just a little da 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 ba da 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 da. We're not going down. Right there, right in.
Every valley shall be exalted. Forgot about the last
Does
one,
that make
but
sense?
Yes.
So that we're not feeling like we're going da 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 da
Yeah, I've been
da
doing
da.
those with my tongue.
Don't dip down into any kind of a chesty sound. Keep it light and in the head, especially for this repertoire, right? Good. At D. Here we go. Ready at.
Every valley shall be exalted, and every mountain and hill made low.
Nice. Easy.
The crooked straight, and the rough places plain, and the rough places plain, and the rough places plain.
Easier. Where's your body?
The crooked straight, and the rough places plain.
Nice. Thank you, Dr. Fong. On the word plain, the tongue is trying to come back a little. So, right, can you look in the mirror and just say that?
Plain,
Yeah.
plain.
Plain. Yeah, good. I'm going to get out of the way and let you look in the mirror there. Let's just do that little section. And every mountain and hill made low. So the A sharp, right? Right, and every time you sing plain, I want you to look in the mirror and think,
Tongue falling out.
that's right.
Gotcha.
Ready, and.
And every mountain and hill made low. The crooked straight, the crooked straight, the crooked straight, and the rough places plain, and the rough places plain, and the rough places plain.
Finish it up.
The crooked straight, and the rough places plain.
Yeah, this little cadenza that you're doing still feels a little timid to me. Can you own it?
Yeah.
And
So do I just like go for it here? This is like, okay.
yes, you're
Yeah.
gonna hear the chord on the beat, and you want to sing into that. Boom and the rough play, and go for it. Let's do it right there. Right?
And the rough places plain.
Yeah. So you have to feel deliberate about it,
Okay.
and don't feel ambivalent about it.
For some reason,
whatsoever.
holding my arm right here, like just this open palm seemed to like release a little.
Great.
So
That's good. So
I'll
then
try
when
not to
you're
use
actually,
it to cheat for like sounds, but so I was like, no, stop.
Yeah, so we can
Yeah.
we can practice that. So just in the next 24 hours, which is all you really have, I'd practice holding the score
Yeah.
in the mirror and making sure that your shoulder's not lifting. And then also, again, it's you're opening, right? We've got this beautiful little chamber piece, and then it's tenor, boom. And so you want to have this feeling of, I'm gonna set a feeling of joy.
Yeah, this will be fun, everyone.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Good. Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, fantastic. Good.
Mastermind, your life has left you far behind. The very trick is master, it has fallen.
vengeance of the bat! Yes, the vengeance of the bat! Surely it was such a pain turned out to be a boomerang. This time it was the clever bat who gave you tit for tat.
Sanilda, please forgive your faithful eyes this time, for you see, champagne alone was to blame.
Champagne's delicious bubbles, tra-la-la-la-la-la. That's where all our troubles, tra-la-la-la-la-la. It taught me something priceless that husbands are not wise. A wife must bear her resourceful to make a man remorse. The true champagne, the hyacinths, the king of ever Christmas, the king of ever Christmas.
A toast, a toast, a toast.
His Majesty we celebrate, celebrate, long and late, joyously together, we do champagne for great.
His Majesty we celebrate, celebrate, long and late, joyously we drink to champagne.
All right, so moving forward, why don't we go from gente, gente, accorda, gente, middle of page 153, third system, first measure, please. Ready, ladies, and up. Good, hold. Don Alfonso, you can't see her until she comes out. Chi chiama? Oh, there she is. I've been waiting for her to show up.
Yes.
But don't give it away, right?
Gotcha.
Good. Despina, Despina. Right there, top of 154. 1, 2, and. Despina, Despina. 1 and up. Yeah, okay, good. Hold, stop. Let's start at the bottom of page 153. Bottom page 153. Despina. Ready and. Despina, Despina.
Anche purtroppo è vero, fuenti disperati si sono avvelenati, l'amore singolar.
Abbandonare il misery sarebbe per voi vergogna, soccorrerli bisogna.
Cosa possiamo fare? Cosa possiamo fare?
Di vita ancor non segno, come pentarsi le mani, fatti il loro sostegno.
Face out, Addie.
E poi conmigo rete, ben guardati, che vogliamo ricercar, un ben guardati, che vogliamo ricercar,
Questo più bella commedia.
Hold, please. It'll make a better picture if, can you two be back to back? At this point?
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't it stage
How do we get here?
So you have to, I think.
Die on each other.
Yes, yes.
Die on each other first?
Yes, die on each other
Okay.
first, and then come up, you're back to back. And then ladies, this has to really feel like, it's a man and I'm touching them.
No, so how I have this staging written differently.
Okay.
That we don't come
here when, like, Despina doesn't bring us here. We come here during our solo bits.
Yeah.
And that's why it's kind of feeling awkward because we don't
Oh, okay.
remember this happening.
Okay. Well, then let's back up.
Okay.
Let's back up to where Despina and Alfonso leave.